Hi everyone, welcome back to Pounds and Pennies Budgets for our cash stuffing video. This is week 5 for January 2025, so it's a 5-week month for me, the way that I've budgeted out. So this is the last week's cash stuffing for the month. Hope everybody's doing well. How are you all? What have you been up to? And how are you getting on with your goals? So I always think January we start with loads of really good intentions and motivations, so the end of January for me is always a really good time to check in, remind myself of my goals and just make sure that I'm still on track and aiming for the things that were important to me at the start of the year. Just reminding myself of those and refocusing my mind. So yeah, let me know how you're getting on with your financial goals and other goals. I can't believe we're nearly at the end of January already, but here we are. So it'll be quite a quick video today. This is week 5 of the month for me, so there's a couple of things that I don't do. So I don't budget a £10 savings challenge for a 5-week month, so that we won't have that today. I think that's the only difference from what I've been doing so far. And then normally in a 4-week month, this would be sort of extra money that we can then roll into some of those sinking funds and other categories that don't get money stuffed routinely every week. So we'll start as always with seeing what money we've got left over from this week. So for food, we've just got £5 left to go into the roll with it, and we've got £2 and a couple of pennies, and then leftover money from personal, I've got 5 as well, and then we've got £5 coins and a little bit of change there for penny. Okay, so we are going to get the money for this week. Now I don't have a week 5 envelope because I don't often need to use it, but I tend to just pop week 5s in week 1s because obviously week 1s goes very quickly. It's normally stuffed pretty much straight away because I withdraw it just in time for starting for week 1. So this week we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 30, 40, so 140, which is minus the £10 that I normally put aside for the £10 savings challenge, or £10 towards savings challenges. Okay, so food will be getting its usual 80, 20, 40, 60, 80. So last week I left that extra 20 that we had left over from food, so we did spend a little bit more on food this week, but we did the butcher's shop, so stocked up on a little bit of meat. I know it's a little bit more expensive, but I find nowadays the supermarkets' meat prices are almost just the same anyway, and it is always better quality, or you know, the chicken breasts tend to stay bigger and less water in them, so I'm happy to support our local butchers when we can. Now we're going to do the Infinity Challenge for my spending money. Let's see what we're left with here. I've got my Infinity Challenge out ready this time, because it's always the bit that I end up getting stuck on. So 20, 40, 50 for my spends this week, and let's see where I'm going next. So it was only £5 last week, so going forward 5, which is this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so let's, we'll see, we'll swap those two for that for now, and we put £5 towards there, and then £45 to go into my purse for this week's spends. So I've got a few things coming up. We're going to the theatre on Monday, so we'll probably go to the city a little bit earlier and go and get some lunch or tea, early tea before the theatre show. So I suspect most of that money will be gone this week. Is there anything else I had on? I've got book club and supper club with friends, so I have got some money put aside in entertainment towards that, but I think I'll need to use some of my weekly spends this week for that as well. So yeah, some nice social activities and things going on this week, which I'm looking forward to. I'm going to see the show we're going to see at the theatre is Birdsong, which is adapted from the Sebastian Faulks book Birdsong, which I really liked in the film. So looking forward to that one. Okay, so that's Infinity Challenge, which I'll pop back in later. Just leave that there for now. Okay, so we now have the A5 binder, and we're going to pop £10 into household products. I still haven't spent that money, so that's still building up nicely, and so I budget £10 a week for household products. But what I intend to do is let it build up to 50 and then spend as and when I need. But if it is ever that I need more, if I ever end up with more than 50, I don't think I need it to build up that much, so we'll then redistribute any excess. So there is, I think there's 30 in there currently, 10, 20, 30 in there at the moment. And then in household home improvements, we need to change the placeholder because there's 320 in the bank currently, but we have just had all of our, moving the around a little bit there. We've just had all of our gutters and fascias and windowsills and things all cleaned, so that's come out of there. So that is 100 in the bank and 15, so 115 in there. And I will adjust the tracker off camera, so that'll take a little while. So that's everything that's going in here today. I did put the £100 in, didn't I? So that is the A5 binder. And so now it's just to roll with it and the coin challenges. So it will be a nice quick video today. So let's do household roll with it first. And we've got home furnishings, lovely. So £5 going there. Now I'm going to see where my next one goes because we need to find another 5 somewhere. So for my personal £5 left over, it's going into savings challenges. So we've got the Infinity Challenge to roll, so £5 into saving challenges, £5 into home furnishings, and then for my spends this week it's going into social. So how are we going to do this? Let's see if I can. Let's do 5 out of £5 coins and swap back 10, and then we can redistribute. So there we go. So £5 is going into home furnishings, which is currently at 0, so it's a very small start, but it's a start. There's just so many things at the moment, not in any just want to buy everything kind of way, but there's just lots of things that just need replacing or we've been sort of holding out for a long time, so it's hard to think about what to prioritise. So £5 into furnishings, then a £5 into entertainment, which will be good. That'll help for supper club with friends this week. So we've got 25 in there now. Yep. And then £5 into savings challenges. Oopsie. So let's decide where that 5's going to go. So it can't go in there because it can be up to 15, I think, in there. Shut the box is a bit of a risk for that amount. Oh, sorry, if you can hear the that banging. That's actually the gutters and fascias being cleaned. It's happening right now. So that's what that noise is. Okay, so maybe Kim Bob. or as it's all coins, shall we put a load into, yeah, let's, since it's all coins, let's put it all into Colour the Rainbow and Pixel Perfect. Yeah, Pixel Perfect. So Colour the Rainbow, this is the same as challenge that I've made, and I have put the digital download available on Etsy if anybody does want to do it as well. So I just use this coloured dice, but you can just do it based on the amounts that you've got available, or however you want to do it really. So yellow, so I'm going to put £2 in for a yellow. Just had to pause you then, and they were just doing right on the window in front of me. Oh no, it's still going. So let's do one more colour roll for Colour the Rainbow, and so that's a red. That's £3 going in, one red and then yellow. And yeah, once you've coloured all of this in, it should save you £250. I haven't quite decided where this will go once it's finished. Okay, and so Pixel Perfect, we've got £9. Okay, I need to condense some of those coins. So £9, what shall we do? Oh, let's do a 5, because we haven't done a blue yet. So blue is 5. Let's do that one. And then 4 should go. What shall we do? Let's do a couple of those 2s across the top. That one. And that one. So this, again, another slow burn the way that I'm doing it, but I haven't actually worked out how much this will save, which will be quite nice to count up at the end and see. Oh, I've done that one wonky, but it's fine. It'll do. Sorry, I just had to pause you again. More noise, so I'll try and do this last bit as quick as I can before they start again. So we've got 68 pence going into penny. Again, I'm going to keep that 10 out because that means I've got that full bag of £5 to 10p's now to go back to the post office. So 68, is it there? Yes, it is. And that is everything for today. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.